Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nathan Hartley, Invest in You. And today I want to give you my Tesla stock analysis. So Tesla has a lot of different facets of its business. It has solar, it has its auto industry, it has megapacks, it has autonomy, it has its semi, it has ride sharing, it has insurance and possibly air conditioning. And in this video, I just want to give you a brief overview of all these different segments and kind of reinforce why I like them and why they're the majority shareholder in my portfolio. Well, if you guys like the video, feel free to
like, subscribe.
And if you guys don't mind, go ahead and leave me a comment in the section below letting me know if you guys have any other thoughts about the company. Alright guys, well let's get started. So the first part of their business is the solar business. And me being a solar panel and solar battery owner, this is a huge deal for me. I have my own system and I really wish I would have spent the money into an actual Tesla system because their system is state-of-the-art. From what I've read, is great customer service. Now they're coming out with these solar tiles that you put on your roof that looks like a shingle roof. And it's about the same cost. It might be the cost of your roof to replace the whole roof, as well as 2 years worth of electricity bills, and solar panels included in that. But with all this, you get a solid roof, and Elon wanted to give it a lifetime warranty, but I'm sure his team decided, no, that's not a good idea, Elon. You need to make it affordable, but you need to be reasonable for a warranty to make money as a business. So if someone really had that instinct to go for their product, then you obviously know that it's got to be a great product. And they're ramping up in their solar production in Giga New York and Buffalo, New York to 5,000 roofs capacity per week, which is a huge amount. And the current household market of houses being built or being re-roofed is about 5,000 a week. So he's building that market so that he can meet that demand that is going to come in the future. Next part of their business is battery storage. So they have a plan to upgrade their storage capabilities with the next Powerwall that should be coming out maybe this year or next year, as well as in their factory in Reno, Nevada, they're looking at expanding that to maybe 30xing the amount of batteries that they're able to create. Now keep in mind, Tesla right now creates more batteries in that facility than any other battery producer in the whole world. All right, so I actually believe they're about a third of the whole battery production. And this is something that is extremely huge and extremely vital to their success, since everything between battery storage and vehicles, what we'll get into later, has to tie in with batteries. This is a very large asset. A Maxwell acquisition that they bought them for a little over $200 million. With using their dry electrode capability to manufacture batteries, they can make them for cheaper, more cost effective, with greater energy density. And in order to build these batteries, of course, they need the equipment to do so. So they acquired Highbar Systems, which is a battery company in Canada that manufactures the equipment required to build these batteries. And so based on from what we've seen, in April when they're supposed to have their battery investor day, we already know through these two acquisitions that they are looking way far ahead in their future to know the demand of batteries that they're going to have, to vertically integrate and not have to worry about any other company supplying their batteries for their semi that's coming up, the Roadster, all these other vehicles. They're going to have a huge demand, as well as these mega packs they're installing in Australia, they're installing in California and Hawaii. They have such a high demand, and because there's a high demand, they need to pull more in-house and create for their demand. With their cars, they've already created the Roadster, Model S, Model X, Model 3, and Model Y. The S3XY, if you guys know what I'm talking about, cars. And they're also coming out with the Tesla Cybertruck that is just redefining the industry, trying to beat a Ford F-150 in towing capacity and acceleration and off-road ability, everything. And they're actually making it affordable with a starting price at $40,000 to be extremely competitive. They're undercutting Rivian with a truck that is going to be starting at $60,000. They're doing it at $40,000, which is just huge. Now, they have released a number of 250,000 sales already of pre-orders, but third-party websites have tracked the little algorithm or numbers from whenever they do a pre-order and estimate it to be around over 600,000. Now, if you think about it, Ford sells around 600,000 trucks a year. So just in their first year of pre-orders, hasn't even been a year, it started in November, they're surpassing Ford, which is the #1 largest truck seller in the United States. And that's a massive market that GM, Ford, Toyota, and all the other truck industries are all competing for that. Another market they're disrupting is the trucking industry. They've created their Tesla semi pickup trucks that are able to go 65 at a 4% grade when other trucks can only go 45 with 80,000 pounds. They're beating the standard. They're building trucks that are going to be able to go 500 to 600 miles on a range, and they're doing it for the same cost as a purchase cost for those trucks, but it's obviously going to be more energy efficient, and so it's going to be cheaper for businesses to run those trucks instead of semis. And with mixing that in with what I'm going to be talking in the next point is autonomy, to be able for a trucker to buy the truck and have it drive itself and earn you money is going to be a huge industry, a huge disruption. Walmart has already bought some. They have a long list of people who have already bought some. So this is just another reason why they're going to be ahead in all the types of disruption that they're doing. Just like I said with autonomy, they're creating this autonomous network with all their cameras and all their equipment so that the vehicles can drive themselves. Even their commercial passenger vehicles, they're making everything with this software and hardware to be able to do it. And if you buy that package, you'll be able to send your vehicle to go pick up groceries or to go pick up your family from the airport or to have your car go pick you up from the airport. There's so many different ways that this is going to revolutionize our transportation industry. It's something that's going to just redefine our transportation as we know it. As we're seeing with the new updates in autonomy, we're seeing that they're able to read stoplights. We're seeing they're able to read stop signs. And by the end of this year, their autonomy section of their vehicles should be able to drive themselves. Now, without regulator approval, it's going to be hard. There'll still have to be a driver in there with that human interaction with the machine. But whenever this becomes approved through regulator approval, man, you'll be able to send your vehicle, according to Elon Musk, you'll be able to send your vehicle to go work for you while you're not driving it or while you're sleeping to go earn you a revenue that could earn you up to $30,000 a year. I could see people buying fleets of these and just running their own taxi cab service. So this is another reason, another industry they're disrupting. They're going to be Uber on steroids. And because of having over 2 billion miles logged, they're the fastest one growing to this. And they're getting those crisp, sharp minds because people see this vision. People see them as the next Apple, the next NASA. They are the epitome of what people want to join as a company, with max acceleration, with a good message, with a great leader. With even more vertical integration, they're also doing their own pilot program for insurance over in California. Now, once that gets spread throughout the whole United States, everyone's going to want to benefit from it. Because with this program, if you have this self-driving and it's safer than human being, you're going to get extremely discounted rates. Now, other insurance companies charge you like it's a luxury car. So they charge you twice as much as the insurance should be. And now that they're doing this and they're going to spread it out through the whole United States, many people are going to be able to benefit from a cheaper product. And everyone knows, whether it's medical insurance, car insurance, whatever it might be, those industries generate a lot of income. But because Elon Musk is a great leader and a great innovator, he wants to make it cheaper for everyone because he's giving you an awesome product. Next might be kind of something of a pipe dream, but I'm really hoping they come out with their own air conditioning for homes. I know they had to redo it for vehicles because the units that go inside gas cars are meant to run off a gas motor. And so they had to make something that was way more efficient and way more practical whenever they used electric motors. And so whenever they did that, they can simply take that technology, put into a home heating and air conditioning system, and he's even said that it'll be able to communicate with your car, so whenever you leave work, your air conditioning will come on to the perfect temperature to have your house cooled, and even the condensation that comes out while your AC is running should be able to be moved into clean, pure drinking water. So he's just innovating in every aspect. Now, who knows if that's going to be true? I'm hoping it is, because I personally like to live off grid and I want to be able to have really efficient air conditioning units. Now, to make all this stuff happen, he has gigafactories everywhere. He has one in New York. He has one in California. He has one in Reno, Nevada. He wants to build one in Texas. He has one in the Netherlands. He has one that's being built in Germany, Berlin. The Shanghai Gigafactory in China just opened up. He wants to build a factory on every single continent to service that continent, and maybe even two on certain continents with greater populations. This man is not about outsourcing stuff and having it shipped in and built here, or built over in China, having it sent here. This guy has a vision for how he wants to improve the world and make it a better place. and he wants to lower costs for people as he ramps up production so that everything can be affordable. He wants to revolutionize our future practically and make the world a better place. And so I'm definitely going to put my money where my mouth is, but you guys only do your own research, and I can give you tips and hints, but this is not financial advice. Do your own research, and if you like Tesla, give me a like down below. See you guys.